Good evening, YouTubers. This is zip code Farik, Matt Shaini, in the 92805 zip code here in Southern California on this April 29th in the evening. Uh, Doing something a little bit different tonight. Instead of looking at my face, you get to see the star of the show, the zip code area itself, and the state. Today's zip code, 59523, is in the state of Montana, an area known as Chinook. I'll focus this so you can actually see what we're talking about. There's Chinook right in the middle. Chinook is on what's called the highline. It's part of the Transcontinental Railroad, the northernmost in the United States, and really the whole area between Idaho and North Dakota, north of Highway 2, is called the highline. This is really a true highline town, though, because it is on the railroad itself and it's in the Great Plains. Chinook is about 1,185 people as of the 2021 estimate. 2,200 and such live in the zip code region, which stretches to the Canadian border and is larger than the state of Rhode Island. It's 1,363.7 square miles. Chinook is a cute little town, and it's one of its main attractions is the Bear Paw Battlefield, where Chief Joseph had his last stand, tried to find a refuge for his people, and, well, war ensued. The battlefield itself is 20 miles south of Chinook. The museum's in Chinook itself. In any event, there are 3 other towns ending in 23 as well in Montana, but 3 of them are considered highline. One isn't. Chinook's climate is what's called BSK for Köppen, if any of you are familiar with that system. It's semi-arid and it's cold. The odd thing is, places like Southern California, where I am now, have a bit of that. I think the funny thing about it is, in Southern California, it does not get very cold. Here in Chinook, it does. And that you can emphasize the cold part. And also the semi-aridness. It gets about much rain as we do, about 13 inches of rain a year. But that rain and that snow and all falls any time of the year it wants to, which can be any time. I'm talking about the rain, particularly in the summer and the spring. Snow, of course, they don't get as much of it as western Montana, but it does get really cold here. The average high for January is 29.5 degrees. The average low is 0.5 below zero. So Chinook is pretty cold out there, and I have been to Montana. I've not been to this area, and someone I know that did work this area for a while said he loved it. Just the open spaces and just about emptiness of the land. Chinook's zip code, the 59523, has an average of 2 people per square mile, so you have a lot of room to move around in. In any event, that Chinook, Montana, there's also other towns such as Fort Peck, Libby, and Havre, which is next to Chinook, where people do their shopping because it's larger. There's all along the 2 there. One of these days I hope to explore that corridor there in the Great Plains and also a little bit in the mountains. Just to let you know, more than 2/3 of Montana lies east of the Rockies, so it's not all what people think it is. A lot of ranches, a lot of plains, a lot of good, honest, hard work to be done here. In any event, Chinook, Montana, 59523. If you like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.